nonchalant about it. Like, oh,
okay, so there is one.
What should I, wait? Hold on, Ashley. Would you have loved to?
We need
would
two
you have
more.
loved to?
Hang on. No,
I got you, Nick. I got you, Nick. No, I got you, Nick. But hold on, Ashley. Would you prefer a like fucking, I don't know, overly dramatic, fucking super angry, fucking?
No, I would have just simply stopped talking to her. Like I've stopped talking to you. That's what I would have done.
You talking to me right now? What do you mean?
I'm talking about in the back end when you ask me about acting shit or anything friendly. I'm not friendly with you no more. Absolutely not.
Cause what? I muted you. That's why.
No, because you are constantly on the wrong side of shit.
Like,
and you're sexist as fuck.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I think you're misogynistic. Yeah.
Okay.
And unless a woman is being submissive and agreeing with you, you find it as combative and you immediately try to silence women, not just me.
Wow. You're truly trying to read me right now. This is crazy.
Trying? No, bitch. The library's open.
And you trying to read.
I'm not trying to read. I am reading to you right to your face.
Dang, I didn't know you felt this way. Dang, we was thick as thieves.
You keep saying that every time I see you. I just don't care to like tell you this, but since today I have time,
you was my homie before Siren was my homie.
I don't care.
I don't think that's like giving credit to Ashley though, saying that.
The wrong
Say that again, Indica. You're breaking up.
No, I heard you.
He said, I went from Ashley to Siren. How is that like a compliment to Ashley?
Right. It's a downgrade if you ask me.
I mean, hey.
And because I've known you for a long time, I've seen, like, I've been in those lives where there's been 3 of us, 5 of us max. You're doing your DJ shit, and I would support you. I would literally play while I did laundry, and I would hear Siren's bitch ass voice up there, and she's clearly flirting with you. Like, anybody with eyes and ears can see it. Nah. And for some reason, okay, and this is where, like, I end the conversation because you don't know how to comprehend, like,
I can disagree. Like, I understand your sentiment. I just
your reading skills are bad.
I understand your sentiment. I just truly disagree.
Okay,
I can disagree.
So number
all right,
one,
what else bad has Siren done in your eyes? That's what I want to know.
I would put Docs in top 3 because you know how much I feel about Docs and Docson's wag.
You already said that. What else?
Those are the 3. Doxin. Dylon.
So you don't think it's bad how she treats her friends and how she's unloyal to them and records them vulnerable moments and then uses it against them when it suits her?
You're a little low there, buddy, but
he basically, if you hear me recording shit and using it against people later, when they were friends at the time of the recording.
I mean, I would still say the 3 doxings are way worse than like that. Doxing at any capacity
is worse than betraying your friends. I would call them like best friends at one point in time, the way they put together.
No, betraying your friend is never a good thing. But once again, we're just talking about a characteristic of the one person and what I deem the top 3 bad things are, and it's doxing.
So loyalty means nothing to you. So if your fiance went out and cheated on you, like, it's fine.
No, we're not talking about the loyalty with my fiance. We want to talk about that. Like,
rather as like if your fiance. So what you're saying is it would be worse for your fiance to come on the app and announce your first and last name. That would be worse than for her to go out and fuck some random.
Now that analogy, it doesn't track because the fiance is a different dynamic than a friend. And you asked me what I feel about her as the worst characteristics, and same thing I told, like her, like the Doxon's whack. It's 3 times the whackness. You feel me? Nick, you always try to make something out of nothing.
And Siren is his fiance. What?
Sad. I can't wait till I get this video clipped and post this so y'all can be like, dang, I was wrong about birthday. Fuck.
Let me guess, you're gonna post it on the 30 seconds.
You said when?
The 32nd.
Nah, February 29th.
I mean, you do kind of have a point there, Chevy Girl. He didn't deny it.
I've been denied that. That's not the first time somebody said that.
I don't think anybody's ever heard you deny it. I think people, hear you try to like change the subject or avoid the topic.
Oh yeah, that's how it is, Nick. Anywho's, let's talk about something else, because this shit is dry. This shit's dry. This convo's dry. It's dry. What's good in your world, Nick? What's going on, man? What's the word?
Not shit. Done Christmas shopping. Just working. Looking forward to my week-long vacation. And that's about it.
Chevy, chill. I've been denied it. Like the very first time it said Chevy. You probably weren't there. That's good, Nick. That's good. I expect Father's Day gifts 2026. So much I done put y'all on to some real shit these last couple years.
Wait, just say you said you're expecting Father's Day gifts. I'm gonna put you on to something. So Siren's pregnant with your child.
What? Yo, what's your obsession about Siren? Nowhere did I say anything about her in that statement.
I don't know, with what Chevy Girl's typing and what you're saying, I'm just kind of putting two and two together.
It's funny, Nick, because it's like, I can say blue, and then you be like, huh, yes, red, yes.
Actually, green. You're wrong.
See? Point proven. What do they call it? Hook and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, my bad. I used the wrong word. Is your fiance pregnant?
Anyways, like I was saying, in 2026, which is nowhere near now, which is totally far distant from this current conversation, in 2026, Father's Day, I expect every single one of y'all to send on birthday a Father's Day card saying thanks, pops, figure.
So you're saying your fiance is expecting?
Oh gosh. No, Nick, I'll simply say it. You guys are my sons and daughters. I took care of you. I give you words of wisdom. Rather you receive it or take it or not, that's on y'all. But I've been a good father towards all of you.
What's the last word of wisdom that you gave us?
Yeah, I was just going to say, name the top 3 words of wisdom you give.
Not even that. Name one. Name one, nigga. Circle all the way back to this. One word.
I planted a organic, original melody for all of y'all to run with. Yo, take that, run with it, bro. Put that in the top charts, man. I'm not gonna ask. I don't need no royalties. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna be a proud father. I gave you the formula, man. Take that, run with it, bro. Go crazy. So that's the advice, man. It's not necessarily like direct, but it's like, yo, if you just be around, it's like if you're in a meeting with millionaires and you're the only one that's not a millionaire, you're gonna rub shoulders and get some game. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm the millionaire. You guys are the non-millionaires rubbing my shoulder.
You owe 57 years of back pay to Aizana. That's crazy.
57 back years. Well, Aizana, that sentiment was, unfortunately, and once again, I'm just one man. That sentiment I made, it was for everyone but you. I have no clue who you are. I can adopt you, but I ain't paying 57 years worth of anything.
But you're a millionaire. You can't afford it.
Carrie, I'll take care of you now going forward. I can't. Yeah. What did Snoop Dogg say, baby boy? Fuck your Ford, nigga. He ain't my son.
I don't care what Snoop Dogg says. He performed for Trump.
So Azana, can you put that Cash App in the comments, because Birthday said he's got you from here on out, and I know you needed that new Bugatti, so we're gonna have him drop that money into the Cash App.
That is true. You said from here on out, you got her. So
I do got you, but not a Bugatti. I can get you a Maserati, but not a Bugatti. I don't want to waste. Look, this is father putting you on game. Once you buy an expensive car and take it off the lot, it loses value. Even if you were to add $50,000 worth of maintenance, worth of just changes to the car, over time it depreciates. So
you're gonna get her a Maserati. That's what you said.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna play, and this is me doing it for my this is big dog father taking care of what we need to take care of.
Getting her like a Maserati.
Instead of paying $600, I'd rather pay $300 and deal with lesser. You feel me? Less money.
We're not talking about toy models. We're talking about the actual vehicle.
Yeah, and when I say 600, I'm not talking about that's it. 600 wow. Versus 300 wow.
But you're gonna get her a Maserati. That's what you said. You said I can get you a Maserati.
Yeah, but like, what kind of Maserati is the question? Because I can go buy a Maserati, 2019 Maserati with 66,000 miles on it right now for 2023.
Me and Azana, we'll talk on the back end and see what her flavor is. See what her favorite year was. You never know. 2018 may be a great year for her. Maybe he be her vibe. I see people saying 2014. You never know. It don't got to be nothing new from what it sounds like.
Okay, well, if she gets a Maserati, I want a 1967 Chevy Impala.
You should do 68.
No, 67.
67. I'm gonna see what I can do for you. Once again, I don't mind doing all this.
On birthday, make sure you, while you're at sending these Cash Apps, make sure you send Bonnie some money for her birthday.
Yo, happy birthday, Bonnie. Yo, I don't mind doing this at all. Like, I don't mind taking care of the less fortunate. I don't. But just know.
Yeah, we're less fortunate. So go ahead. Whenever you get that Maserati to Izana, I'll be waiting for my Impala.
All right. Will you take an 04 Impala?
What part of 1967 was misunderstood?
No, it was fully understood. But I just know, as a wise man, I know the difficulties of finding that vehicle. It may take like 3, 4, 5 years to just find it. But then we don't know how the maintenance and how it works, runs, and all that. I want a perfect car for you, dog. I don't want nothing. I don't want no beat up stuff that you have to fix up, and then you gonna be like, man, why did Pops give me this fucked up car, man? It don't even run right.
Well, I'll get my hopes up after Izana gets the Maserati.
I got you, man. I got you. Don't even trip, bro. Just do me a favor. Hold your breath. Excuse me. Don't hold your breath. That's what I meant to say.
On birthday, I'm gonna need you to go on Teacup real quick and send Bonnie that money for her birthday.
Okay. I got you. Hey, just don't forget the Father's Day. That's all I ask for, man. Just the Father's Day. Just a sign of appreciation. I like handwritten letters. So go ahead and write a little sentence, a little thank you. Make it personable to you. That's all I'm asking for. I ain't asking for no Mozzie, Bugatti, fucking ancient 1969, which I should do 68 cars. I'm not asking for all that. I'm just asking for a little, handwritten appreciation.
Again, it was 67, not 69.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot. You picked the worst year out of all the years. No, 67 Impala is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
6'7"?
When you guys write on birthday this Father's Day card, do not forget to congratulate him and Siren, his fiance, on their new baby.
Write whatever you want. I mean, you can write lies if you want. I mean, as a father, I'm just going to look at it and be like, this child is so imaginative, and go on to the next card. But I advise it be personable. I advise you to have it come from the heart. Have it be true.
Do you like fish sticks?
I do like fish sticks. No, look, Yancy, no one's expecting, like, no. Not yet.
If Siren, your fiance wasn't pregnant, why would we need to write you Happy Father's Day?
Oh my gosh, you're not getting the drift. Maybe because you haven't asked for a gift yet, Nick, but what did Nicki Minaj say? All you bitches is my sons. / daughters.
Yeah, I don't know. I usually don't ask people for things, you know what I mean? I might ask people for things for other people, but I don't usually ask them. That's like, for instance, if Bold's water heater would have went out, Bold would have been crowdfunded. You know what I did? I cashed out $3,000 out of my bank and paid the plumber to put in a new water heater. We didn't ask anybody for a single time.
I'm going back to Honolulu just to get that Maui Wowie, that Maui Wowie. That's good, Nick. The goal's at 705. That's what's up.
Yeah, if we get $95 more, we can send every kid on the list $100.
That's honorable. You hear that, Indica? That's honorable. Yo, why I feel like trolling Indica today?
I've done my honorable things in my lifetime.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Ashley, what's up, Ashley? You gonna stop playing around and acting like we ain't cool?
Remember that time we said that Siren was a downgrade from Ashley and you didn't disagree? You just said,
I think I said, let's move on from this. I think that's what happened.
Oh, and while we're reminiscing, you remember when he was talking about her gaping hole?
No, it was your gaping hole I was talking about. The one you pulled.
The gerbil or something?
The gerbil was up your ass, and Nick, the $800 that you pulled out of your gaping hole is what I was talking about. Come on, nigga, I'm here. I'm consciously here.
We're gonna change it now. We're gonna change it like it wasn't recorded. Okay.
Going back to Honolulu just to get that.
So do you know if you're having a boy or a girl?
What do you mean?
You and Sean, your fiance.
Or me and my fiance having a boy and a girl? Are you under the impression that I'm expecting? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. When you're expecting Father's Day cards for people next year, I would assume that means you're expecting.
Yeah. Well, I'm expecting Father's Day call. I've been such a father figure to y'all niggas. You know, I'd expect that.
So a disappointment?
You beat me to it, Indica.
No, I was a good father. I was a present father.
Really?
You
'Cause
went for milk.
For what?
I mean, you abandoned Ashley for Siren. What are we talking about?
Abandon is crazy.
I mean, I didn't just up and leave. Like, she got mad at me and she walked away.
Yeah, I would say I'm more like the child who realized their father was always a piece of shit, but now has come to grips where I'm going to take back my life and I'm going to move far away. And I might occasionally call you on the holiday or birthday, but it's always going to feel empty and cold. And I'm going to eventually come with peace with the fact that this father was never a father figure. He was just, I mean, he was never a dad. He was just my father.
And push you away. You just decided to leave, right?
Your actions pushed me away.
All my other kids ain't saying that. Right, Indica?
No, you should be
Me?
on an island by yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
you're more like an unk, Loki. That unk that is just like, oh, he's part of the family, I guess.
no, I'm the unk that everyone loves. I'm the unk everyone
It's
comes to.
the aunt that tries to be likable, right, and tries to be cool in front of everybody, and then has this delusion that they are cool, but everybody's looking at them like they're cringe. That's the uncle you are.
You really see me that way, Indica?
Yes.
The saddens my
Oh,
heart.
well, Ryan, you're showing emotion. It's okay to cry.
But that's like bad acting. You should, I don't know, have some emotion behind it.
I validate your feelings of being a bitch in this moment.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that
to
for
be
sure.
fair,
But the tears
he's a
are
silent
crocodile like
actor.
sirens.
I
Right.
mean, he is a silent actor.
Silent. Oh, like there's no words when he acts?
Correct.
Oh. Damn, on birthday he's saying that you don't got no lines.
Mm,
I know that hurts.
mm.
I've been there. I said I got all these credits, but I don't got no words.
Wait, is this you consoling me right now? Because I think this is going to be very helpful. Just seeing what Indica said to me.
What is helpful?
You consoling me, like you saying that you understand, you empathizing with me and my feelings right now. But Nick said, you're consoling me right now, and I appreciate it.
I'm observing and taking notes.
Thank you for consoling me. I really do appreciate it.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
That's all I need is help and sleep.
Mm.
Do you ever like get tired of ending up on the wrong side?
I mean, I hope this isn't you trying to sell it.
Indica.
This is.
No, I know it's bad. It's bad. It needs work. Empathy is definitely somewhere you should try to pull from when you're acting.
Definitely,
Maybe
certainly.
your gerbil can help you find some empathy.
Indica.
Yo.
Well, I mean,
Did you ever watch that episode?
Is apparently
It's a
in
thing.
your-
Look it
There
up,
was
it's a thing.
actually a very disturbing episode on South Park where somebody is having that and they have a gerbil and they're going through a quest in this tunnel and you almost forget that he's inside of a human. It's a crazy episode if you guys.
Where the reference comes from.
Oh, you're.
As much time
So
as
back to you not having
you
lines.
said you were all in Indica's ass like a gerbil.
Yes, you don't know the saying. Google it, look it up. It's a saying. E40 for one, and then
I don't want Tard targeted ads for gerbils in my ass. So I'm just not going to search that.
Too late. You said it too many times.
Yeah, AI done picked it up already.
Hello, Vicky. How are you doing today? A lot of people are saying Vicky's not lit. That's like the new word on the street. What do you think about that?
Wow, Vicky, you're not lit. Crazy.
Yeah, it's trending.
What's up, bestie?
What up, bestie? Where your slow ass friend at? Where your slow bitch ass?
What happened?
Tell her to bring her right ass in here. Tell her to bounce that ass just like her daddy do.
Oh, Vicky.
Throw it. Yeah. No, I don't care about that.
Vicky.
Where's she at? Yeah. Where you at?
Bounce that ass like her daddy do. That's crazy.
Yeah. Taking a walk, y'all. I've been doing this. I just wish it was summertime when I do it, but whatever. Like I said, the next summer, I don't want no belly, not even like a little small piece.
With slow ass friend.
I meant what I said. Where your slow ass friend, babes?
Well,
Where your slow
if
ass
we are
friend?
clueless on who that is, like what is
Vicky,
it?
let me know when I can speak,
Where
Vicky.
your dyslexic friend? Where your dyslexic friend, girl?
Let me know when I can speak, Vicky.
Go ahead. I'm about to mute.
For sure. Thank you for muting that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Birthday.
That's why you.
Why you're laughing and that encourages the behavior, please.
Oh, my bad. No, it's just that he asked for permission to speak.
Yeah,
so
he's a fucking idiot.
He is. He definitely is.
Can I
Wait,
speak?
Would an idiot
Yeah.
would an idiot conform to a boundary that you set, Vicky? Would an idiot conform?
An idiot would be okay with what that bitch said, what Chaos said.
Vicky on birthday told Indica that he's gonna be in his ass like a gerbil.
Hold on, say that again.
On birthday told Indica
Use the
10
full
minutes
context.
ago
Use the full
that
context.
he was gonna be in that ass like a gerbil.
Well, I don't think you're his type. I'm sorry.
Yo, use the full context because that's not what it means. Oh, clearly, y'all are some Gen Z or something. Y'all not millennials.
Hold on, y'all. And hold on. Anytime that you gotta keep on giving context on the same shit, nigga.
The same thing. This is the first time I've ever said it.
You always gotta give somebody damn context. Nick just tried to tell you that he don't know like that.
Too.
Yeah, you keep on saying little sweet shit. Man, fuck that. Where your slow ass friend at, Ashley?
But who is the friend?
Vicky, you know where to find her.
Where your disabled friend, bitch?
Where you know where to find her. Listen, I told her last night. I literally said, "Bad chaos,
Sweet shit.
Bad chaos." What? I told her multiple times here, and then I told her over there in Bold's Live. So
no. We'll get your slow ass friend.
And I was trying to understand why it escalated so much. I was like, why is this still happening? This happened like days ago.
And y'all,
and then I was there with Honey Baby and Isaiah. Isaiah. I said Isaiah because somebody was saying Isaiah last night. I forgot who.
Yeah, probably.
I think it was her. I think it was Chaos. And at one point I go, "What? How did this get here?" And then Honey Baby says, "I know where you live." I'm just like, why are we here? Why are we at points of,
Vicky, have you ever thought of making her a pie? You know, they say food can be the thing that people use to come together.
What? You said make her a pie?
Yeah, bake her a pie. Find out what her favorite like pie is, and like bake her a pie on the sneak, and then give it to her. Then like that will squash everything.
None of that shit. What do you mean though? What does a pie have to do with holding that bitch
Why
accountable?
for your
Why the fuck?
have
Why the
issues
fuck
with?
would she say what she said? Like, you think she not gonna get smoked?
Maybe she needs a pie. Maybe she needs a pie or something. This is a gesture.
Why don't you bake it just like you wanted to bake one for Nick and go in Indica's ass? Why don't you do that shit?
Yo, the context of that, Vicky, is that me and Indica.
At its value. When you say it, why can't we
Maybe we're from different places. Maybe we grew up different.
No, fuck that.
Different places, different ways of saying things. Maybe that's the case.
It keeps happening with you. It keeps happening.
Keeps happening. Who's keeping track besides you, Vicky?
Oh shit, my bad, AJ.
Everybody.
Oh, I'm picking up my feet. I'm picking up my feet now. Told y'all I'm taking up.
He's speaking of you being cringe.
Can somebody make an AI of a gerbil DJ?
Why? What? I don't understand the correlation.
DJ in Indica's ass.
On Gerbil Day.
A gerbil DJing in a tunnel.
Like I said, I don't care about that. No, she always. I done heard some other shit too, but I'm gonna save that for later. But bitch, it don't fucking matter. But even with that, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Not you. I wasn't talking to you at all.
Spiffy says,
I know what you're saying.
Spiffy in the comments says, on birthday, Nick is down here calling you boring. On birthday, Nick down here calling you boring.
Wait, what?
I love it. I'd be repeating just like that.
Wait, how am I calling you boring? I'm just what? What are you talking about, Spiff? When did I do that?
And by the way, these are different boots. The ones that y'all seen when I was in Cali were great. These are brown with like darker hairs, like dark brown, light brown. Like these are different boots.
Yeah, maybe make your brownies. Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Okay. On birthday, do you know that soon Nick ain't gonna tolerate you on this panel?
I can't wait for that day.
When everything gets happening. What do you mean you can't wait for that day? Don't nobody be having you up here like that and Nick like he don't do that. You gotta go to Aura Live.
Why I gotta go to Oregon?
So, I don't know. Apparently, Aqua's telling me I should roll with whatever Siren told me. So I guess we're rolling with the fact that Aqua is a liar. Aqua lied and told the police that Siren put a camera in Trey's toilet, a hidden camera. Siren also said that she made false police reports, which is illegal. So I don't know. We might be seeing Aqua going to jail here soon.
Well, as investigators, we gotta understand what's true first. Like we got both stories, but not what do we know it's true? What we know is true is that the police did come, right? We know that's
you
true.
said we. You said we. You said we.
As in
that
all
doesn't
of,
make sense. What have you?
as in all of us? Wait, as in all of us? Wait, we all like agree that like the police came.
What detective work have you done? What detective work have you done, though? You said investigators.
Oh yeah. Nothing, nigga. I was just giving a highlight to my name, bro. The investigator is better than just, hey, I should. As the investigator,
taking credit for something you've never done. Is that what you're saying?
Say that again.
You're taking credit for something you've never done. That's like me saying, as NBA players, we really like to play basketball. You see how that works because I'm not in the NBA.
Yo, Indica, maybe, just maybe, I'm a fucking idiot.
Okay,
I'm a dumbass. Maybe that's the case. But I don't understand how you.
And Indica's not with that just maybe shit, nigga. Like, shut up.
Maybe, but I just didn't get how you correlated that with.
No, Indica probably is with that just maybe shit. I'm just talking shit. But Nick, how are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to figure out why Aqua's making false police reports, but I guess we'll never know. How about yourself, Vicky? It sounds like you're doing well. You're trying to stay active and, taking steps to do so.
Hell yeah, 10,000 steps. Let's go.
I just never thought I'd see the day where Aqua had to make false police reports to try to get back at somebody. I didn't think that low of Aqua.
Yeah, Nick. I would say you're too trusting, bro. You're too trusting.
You're probably right, but I think everybody deserves.
Coming from the idiot who trusts Siren says a lot.
I
Says
trust
a lot.
Hey, I'm also too trusting. I trust everyone on this
Why
panel.
y'all keep on disrespecting this man talking about his fucking fiance? Like, y'all be doing too much.
That it is too much. I do agree with that.
That's his fiance. You gotta respect that shit.
Thank you, Vicky.
You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it because he spent $800 on his fiance's ring and $1,000 for Siren's protection. So you gotta respect it. Spent more on Siren.
Once again, Nick, this is Nick going into Nick's gaping Nick hole to pull out a gaping Nick hole number that he's making up out of
Now that you said Siren's gaping hole earlier, you're really trying to sell that you said Nick's. Okay, don't worry. The proof will be played.
Yeah, hey, make sure I get a copy.
Ew. On birthday, let me ask you a question. Like, who raised you? Your mom and your dad, or just your mom, or just your dad?
You know, I was fortunate enough to be raised by my mom and my dad.
Well, okay, you call it fortunate, but it doesn't. The mom and the dad don't make you fortunate. You know what I'm saying? You can have two abusive parents.
I do agree with that.
Okay, so don't say that. So you could just simply tell me that you were raised by both.
But I feel it was fortunate for me.
You act like it's a given. You act like a 2-parent household is.
Well, no. I'm not saying this given. I'm strictly saying for me. It was fortunate for me.
I mean, what make it fortunate for you? What make it unfortunate for somebody else?
I mean, potentially it could be unfortunate for someone else for the same reasons that you're saying. Like it could be abusive situation.
What I'm asking you is what make you fortunate? How do you know that one of your parents could have done the same thing that both did?
Well, I don't know what my parents could have done, but I do know what they did. Yeah, but
when you use the word fortunate, it's almost like you're comparing it to something else. Like I could have seen if you just said like.
Well, I'm letting you know, I'm not trying to compare it at all.
Well, you sound dumb as fuck. Well, you sound dumb as hell. Talking about some fortunately. Fortunately, I have food. It would be
I was fortunate
if I didn't have food. Like, what would be unfortunate about your situation? The fact that you said it was fortunate, nigga. You just said that.
Will you let me? Do you even care to hear me answer, or do you just?
What?
Do you even care?
You overtalk everybody. If you want to talk, talk.
But I would like to express confusion.
That bullshit. You can just talk. I'm gonna shut up.
To me, it was fortunate to me that I was able to have my mother and my father in my life to raise me at the simplest level, at the base level, like being able to raise me. Would you like to know more, or for me to expound more on that?
Okay, so for me, when you say fortunate, it's not about. It's not for me. It's not about you raising. It's not. Hey, how are you? It's not about you having both parents and saying it's about the word fortunate, right?
Yes, I hear you.
I didn't ask you whether you were happy with the situation or nothing like that, or whether you liked it, or whether in comparison to nothing else. I just asked you, was you raised with both or one or the other? Like that was it.
I feel you. I did express my emotion on how I felt about answering the question. So yeah, I get that. I get where you're upset.
Okay, so if I told you that, which is not true, if I told you that only my mother raised me, and I said I was fortunate enough to only have my mother raise me, how would that make you feel? Like it doesn't matter because it's not your situation, or would you compare it to your own because you called your situation fortunate, which was different from mine?
I would feel happy.
Please.
I would feel happy. I would feel happy in the same reason that I use fortunate in my example, because you're fortunate to have your mother.
So that would, to me, that's for oxymoron. Like, dude, it's either fortunate to have one parent or both. Like, what are you saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it can't be fortunate for me to have one parent and for you to have two. When you're talking about parents, not even just the situation, you talking about the parents. I only asked you, were you raised with both or one?
Wait, so are you saying that? Are you saying that it's
What I'm
unfortunate?
saying is, if your situation was any different, it would be unfortunate, right? It's a reason why you use that word.
Well, the reason I use that word is because merely for the relationship. Like, I know my mother and my father, they were able to raise me. Like, that's a fortunate situation. If you were just raised by your mother only or just by your father only, I also feel like that is a fortunate situation to have one, either or in your life to raise you,
Okay,
for you
so
to
why would we
know
have to say
them.
it's fortunate? That is what I'm saying. Then, if that's the case, if every situation is fortunate, then why would we have to say it's fortunate?
Every situation could be fortunate. I'm not saying every situation is.
Okay, I didn't say it is, but I'm asking you why you had to say fortunate if you think it's also fortunate if it's different from your fortunate situation.
Well, I just told you because it's happy. When you asked that question, I was happy. That's why I
Happy,
gave the
fortunate don't mean
emotion of
happy.
fortunate.
Fortunate don't mean happy though. That's not what that means.
I know fortunate doesn't mean happy, but you asked me,
Look up fortunate. Somebody look up fortunate.
you asked me if
No, shut the
I
fuck up, Coon.
was,
Hey Nick,
dang,
look
why are
up
you getting so
fortunate.
triggered right now? Like, I'm just answering your
I'm not
question. You get
drinking. I'm
mad.
sober. I'm walking.
I
I'm
said
going down.
triggered. I didn't say drinking.
Oh,
Calm
I thought
down,
you
Vicky, chill. Like,
I'm very calm, but you also act like you can't hear nothing I'm saying. Like I'm not loud enough and I don't have my headphones.
no, I hear everything that you're saying. Well, if you allow me to speak without interrupting, I understood that when you asked the question, my emotion in regards to being happy allowed me to include that I was fortunate because I'm happy of that situation. For me, just one me. That's why I answered it that way. So if,
That's like you asking me. Wait, that's like you asking me, right? If
dang,
you
can I
said
finish though, Vicky? Can I finish?
no, you
Like, I
can't.
was about to land.
That's like I don't care about landing, baby. Your plan is broken. It ain't a real
And so
plane.
that's why I feel like it's disingenuous.
It's not
It's
disingenuous
disingenuous.
because
Yes,
you're
it is.
headed
Because
down the wrong.
if I can't
You're going
finish,
in the
but
wrong
you,
direction. You don't know how to fly a plane. You're a faulty pilot.
you're okay,
Okay, so
Vicky.
what I'm saying is this: if you asked me if I had children, and I said,
But
fortunately,
you want me to fit? But you want me to let you finish though, right?
I'm done. I already said it. Quick, you're done.
Well, okay, so what is unfortunate? That's the
Yeah, he's so
question you need
annoying.
to
If somebody get
answer at
annoyed
this
with
point.
him, then he act dumb.
You're asking me what is unfortunate.
Me or
Yeah.
somebody else?
Indica, I heard him. I think you asked that. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, but she's saying that if your situation is fortunate, that means there has to be a comparison, which is an unfortunate. So, like, what would you say is unfortunate about, like, an upbringing?
I agree with Vicky in the sense of like you could have two abusive parents. It wasn't my case, but you could have
Yeah,
two
but what?
abusive people in a relationship. That's
But
unfortunate.
you specifically stated that having both parents was the fortunate part. That was your original plan.
Right. That's all I'm saying. Just stand on it, and that's cool because I think all people need
No, you
both parents.
misinterpreted what I said. I said I was fortunate to
No,
have both
there
my
was.
parents because I knew. No,
Yes,
listen. I said I was
correct.
fortunate
You
to have
didn't
both of
say
my
I
parents
was
because.
fortunate. No, you would have
Listen,
said
no, let me
no
finish.
if
I said
that's what you meant.
I
No,
said I was
because if that's
fortunate
what
to
you
have both of
meant.
my parents because I know both of them and they were able to raise me.
No,
That's
that's
why
not
on the
what you
base
said.
level, that's
That's not
exactly
what
what I
you
said.
said. And
Bro, that's exactly what I
if
said.
what I'm
Hold
That's
on,
saying
hold
exactly
on.
isn't
what I
what you
said,
Hold on.
Vicky.
Mute
believe,
him, Nick.
then
Mute him,
That's
you
Nick,
would have
because
exactly what I
Spiffy
said,
can hear
said.
you.
That's exactly what I said.
I'm fortunate enough
Mute
to
him, Nick. Explain it to
have
Spiffy.
had
Explain it to
And
Spiffy.
don't forget the situation that I wasn't able to even
Yeah,
finish saying
explain
what
to
I was
Spiffy. You
saying.
want to be messy with your drop throat ass? Tell Spiffy what he just said, Nick. And mute that nigga while you saying it.
He said he was fortunate enough to have both parents. He didn't say
And Nick,
he
what
was
was my question?
fortunate
What was
enough.
my question? Go back. What was
Did you
my
have both
question?
parents?
Oh,
Did you
your
have both
question
parents? What's your
was,
question? Did you have both parents? What's your question?
Yep.
No, that's not. That was not my question. My
Yes, that
question
was your question. You a fucking
be
liar.
quiet.
You a
That was
fucking
not my
liar, cuz.
son. Tell him to mute up. Tell him to
Well,
mute up.
no. She
My
asked
question was
who
you raised
raised
with
you.
both or one or the other? That was my question. We can run it back.
Yeah, she did.
I
She
said,
clarified.
or were you raised with
He
both or one
ran.
or the other? Yeah, because he can't handle it. He always like to start shit. Then when somebody clock him on the smallest bullshit and make it all intellectual, then he want to fucking drop. Bring your slow ass up here. And like I said, Ashley, where your slow ass friend?
I think she's talking about chaos now that I'm like caught up with everything.
No,
Yeah,
I
she
asked
is.
him that question because I was just gonna ask him certain questions about.
She
I
is.
am, and it is so what.
She
But no,
is.
I'm not
No, I'm not
knocking
saying
having. No,
that
I
it's a
got you,
bad thing.
Ashley.
I'm saying to Indica because I don't think that he understood until right now.
I asked him. Well, I didn't ask him was he fortunate. I asked him was he raised with both parents or one or the other, and he said I was fortunate enough to be raised. I mean, I was fortunate enough to be raised with both. So I'm like, whoa. So what's unfortunate type shit? Like, you're being weird by using the word fortunate. You could have just simply said both.
Well, I think he would have, if what he's trying to say he meant is what he actually meant, I think he would have said, I was fortunate enough to be raised by two good parents.
Right.
Correct.
Right. Because we could have two parents and they're both shitty. Better
That's
than
all I
one,
was
no.
trying to say. I'm not knocking him. Like, it's a lot
Yeah.
of people. Like, he took it so wrong. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, it's bad. I'm just saying the words you use, and it just seemed like
Well,
it's
and I think that that's telling us what he actually feels that is unfortunate, and it's the fact
right.
that it's one parent instead of good versus bad.
That's what I'm saying. You can't say
Yeah.
something that's fortunate without comparing it to something that's unfortunate.
I
I don't
want to
know.
say Rio in the comments said unfortunate would be my upbringing with neither parents. And
Right.
I then sent him an emoji of a violin.
Yeah, I just didn't understand that because I feel like it's also fortunate to be raised with any good parent, even if they're adoptive, even if they adopted you and they raised you. Like it's about the situation. But when he says two parents and fortunate in the same sentence, I'm just like, what you mean by that?
Yeah, I think he got
But I
caught up.
also
I
don't
think he got
think
caught up.
Rio's situation would be unfortunate for everybody. I think that's a
Right. But
situation to
that's
situation.
numbers versus
Right.
intention. That's numbers versus intention, meaning no parents at all. I mean, a lot of people are very fortunate to even have one good parent because you could have a one parent that is also shitty, but there's plenty that aren't.
But wouldn't it also be fortunate not to have any parents if your
But
parents
what actually
if one of them was essaying you and the other one was burning
Yeah,
you with cigarettes?
absolutely. Yeah,
but
yeah.
hold on, Nick.
But
What
still,
Ashley is
it's a
speaking? Hold
sad
on. But what Ashley
situation.
is
That's
speaking
still
of,
sad.
what Ashley is speaking of is probability over possibility.
Right. Correct. Correct.
Like, is it more probable for it to be a fortunate situation without parents? What is more probable? When you hear a person say, "I never met my parents," what reason is more probable? We know that all type of reasons are possible, but what's more probable? What's more likely to be the reason?
It's
I
really
mean, I
hard to
think the more
like
likely to be
set a
the
state.
reason to grow up without parents would be because they're shitty parents. I think that would be the most common.
No, no,
Um,
no, no, no.
no, I think the most probable would be economics, like financial. Their moral compass of wanting to have a kid because they're pro-life could be a factor, and because of their economic status or age, people at some capacity, if they give birth too early, you can end up in a situation where you have to like foster a kid because you just can't afford it. But because of your religious reasoning or you were young and didn't understand the capacity, like all of this is a factor, but it's usually money.
But like, what's your okay? Hear me out here. How do we even know what's fortunate and unfortunate? Because we have to look at like the bigger timeline, right? Like, say something happens, you break your leg, that's unfortunate. But because you broke your leg, you were set on a path that was different. You know what I mean? And then you came upon something very fortunate because of that. So how do you know what you know what I mean? How do you say something is bad, but it's putting you on a path to something great, but you just don't understand it at the time?
Yeah, I think Rose said it best. It's circumstantial. Like everybody is going to have their own circumstance, and ultimately you have to look at it at a case by case basis.
I don't know.
I think that's why it's also important that on birthday said for me personally. And then if he didn't say good or bad, then you're implying because of numbers, like you have 2 versus 1. That's ultimately what it came down to.
Right. And all he had to do was stand on it. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm more fortunate because I had both parents. I don't even think he was thinking about, just by mentioning the fact that there were 2, it had nothing to do
It
with
was subconscious. It was totally subconscious. He caught him off guard, Vicky.
I know, because he pissed me off actually. He always up here not saying
I
shit.
didn't even catch it until after you said something. I was like, oh shit, wait a second.
Yeah, he just said it so fast, he thought I was just gonna say, shut the fuck up about that. No, let's talk about the shit that you be saying, nigga.
That's
Y'all be
not
saying
true, though. You said he up here not saying shit. He asked you to unmute, and he said, yeah.
right. Stop starting. You be starting with the wrong people at the wrong times. Today ain't today.
I
But
think he
anyway,
thinks he's trolling, but he's not. Stop asking me about chaos.
nah, he be trolling on Chaos Slow. But he definitely be trolling. I was just trolling back. That's all. It was no smoke, you know. I guess our trolling a little different, huh? I'm just trolling for real. Just trolling.
He's probably going to demand respect from you within the next 24 hours.
The man respect is.
That's better than saying he's going to be inside of you like a gerbil.
Right.
That was way too casual of him saying that and thinking we're going to be like, pause? What the fuck did you just say?
He always saying some weird shit.
Y'all never heard of E40?
Yeah. I don't understand the way he a good producer, but he don't need to rap. He just like Diddy in the videos, dancing, come to death row type shit. Cause E40, you don't need to make music.
I mean, honestly, he just has to say gas, brake, dip, and I'd be okay with it. Just those words.
Nah, if that's lost ones, I'm not feeling you no more because when I was arguing with somebody, you put in the chat some fucked up shit to antagonize me. And I ain't do shit to you. Just hush, boy.
And he was slandering you?